Welcome to Billy Review Stuff, where I review stuff. Today I'm looking at Ripster from the 30th Anniversary Street Sharks line that's been put out by Mattel. I have been super excited for these. Unironically, it arrived ripped from Amazon. You can also order from Big Bad Toy Store, and I don't know if Walmart has theirs in stock and shipping yet or not, but that's the only other one I know that has it. I don't know if Target has them or not, but it's worth a look. Amazon has been a wash on if you were going to keep them in box. So take that as you will. Let's go ahead and get them out of the box and see what's up. Ripster out of the package. I'm already off the bat noticing some design differences from Jab. But first off, I would like to say now I have 2 shark cages. So now I have twice the cage capacity here, which is kind of neat. Now I'm starting to see there's limitations to how you can pop them together, which is fine. But this is, I mean, technically at some point, if they keep with these with every wave, because obviously the second wave is going to have them, but if the third wave continues to have these, there's going to be some crazy kind of play sets or something that people are going to pop together. And who knows if the 3D printing community might get into this and start making a couple pieces for this as well. Because as much as I'd love for them to have bottoms, they do not have bottoms without having to buy another, let's see here, 2 figures to have 2 bottoms. So that's a thing there. But the figure itself, one of the big differences so far is the articulation. So we're going to go over that real quick. So articulation on Ripster, he has hinges at the shoulders and the twists and go all the way around. The same for his elbows. He has hinges, they have twists. His hands have hinges and they have twists. They both have the holes to hold some sort of weapon if they ever come out with a pack of something, come with other ones. I know the SDCC one has where it's coming with a pull cue that's supposed to have where it's got a little explosion effect on the end of it, and a jacket too. And I don't know how that's going to work exactly with him. It's probably going to stay on there forever. But at the waist, what differs from him and Jab is he has his action feature in there. So he has his punch built in there. So it's not going to have where you can twist and pose him sideways or anything like that without him snapping back. I would have liked it to be more like Jab's arm, where you can twist and it'll click into position after it goes so far. But again, this is a figure that's aimed at 6+, but there's nostalgia there too. So yeah, happy. For his hips, they still have the drop down hip. They have the ball joint and kick out so far. Since you could drop them down, he can kick so far forward if you wanted to. Because it's going to be more for him standing up. Because what I've noticed, at least on my Ripster, is he's kind of got a little bit of a loose knee on both legs. I don't know if that's just how it's going to be on everyone's, or I'm just always so lucky. But it's got a little bit of range of motion there. It is what it is. And then the next difference on him is the feet. On Jab, it had ball joints. On this, it has hinges. See that hinge in there? Maybe, yeah, it's a little bit of hinge in there. And there's a hinge and twist. So that's what's going on in there. The plastic is malleable and, come on, focus on him. Malleable enough that malleable enough that this can move around some, but not have where it's going to warp or anything like that. That's the articulation on there. And the next little part is that real feel skin. It still has where touching this just brings back all the nostalgia because it feels just right. It feels like the original figures. And with his, it has where it crumples up towards the back there into that large mouth that's just stick my thumb in there. I really dig it. I can't wait for the next wave to see how they do Big Slamoo and what they do with Streaks. Because he's very 90s, and I'm wondering what they're going to do with him. But yeah, standing up, you got to get him just right with his knees, since they're just a little loose. But they'll have where they catch. So if I get him tilted just forward a little enough, he can stand pretty well. Yeah. Now, to comparisons. Here's Ripster with old Jab. New Jab, Slobster, Dr. Paranoid, Jada Toys Mega Man, Mythic Legions Arakagor, a NECA Bioshock Big Daddy, and an Extreme Dinosaur. Do I think you need Ripster in your collection? I think if you have where you're kind of just going into this line, unless you really like the Great White Shark more than the Hammerhead Shark, go with Jab first to see if you like it. Because honestly, Jab has where he's a more well rounded action figure because of the waist, and also his knees weren't loose like Ripster's was. Other than that, I do really like Ripster, but I wouldn't say he's my favorite of the line so far. I still have Slash to open up and mess around with, and we'll see which out of these first three are my favorite. And I might even do a video on my final thoughts and what I hope this line actually brings to the table past the second wave. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. Did you love Street Sharks? Was Ripster like your favorite? Do you get why he has cowboy boots? Because I mean, like, hey, I mean, like you could transform into a monster shark hybrid, but then you can totally put on something besides cowboy boots. But hey, you know, to each his own. But this has been Billy Beige. Please like, share, and subscribe. I want to get to 2,000 by November. It'd be really awesome to do that. And also, like, share this video if you like it. Hit the like button, all those things. And I'll see you in the next video. Later, guys.